Hello, David Bradley in the pit room here. I'm about to head to the pool room to look for another 4040. I'm sure there's another one there. And of course, I would go there and film and all, but the last time I tried that, it didn't go well. So I am hooked up for sound. You just look at the beautiful pet there, and I will go and see what I can find. One thing I realize, I really don't need my reading glasses on to help with my vision when I'm not reading things. So, all right. Hello, lights. Okay, we have some light. Ooh. Oh, yeah, these reading glasses are not helping. I think, with great care, I will take them off. And I don't have anything in my pockets, so I'll stick them in there, do my best not to hurt them. All right. Now here, in front of me, is the disk drive that I took a drive out of that suffered some flood damage. I'm not sure if I'm up to do a whole test on the upper board. Not at this juncture. So as I look here, I believe there's a lot of 8050s and a couple of 4040s. Oh, yeah. So, as that is what I'm tinkering on at the moment, oh, I think that is what I will grab. And I believe the screws are missing. So, let's have a look. Uh-huh. This one. Oh. Well, it says 4040, 8 flashes, RAM, EU4, EU5. Interesting. Maybe that is not the best one at this juncture to bring in. So I'm going to stick that carefully on the drive pile. Not that there's anything wrong with surgery. Oh, okay. I'm not sure I can get into that at the moment. Okay. This one seems mysterious. Excuse me, it's right down on the floor. Oh, okay. I think I will bring it. It seems it was somewhat intermittent. It does. All right, gotta be careful. Don't turn off the light switch, because the light switch actually is hooked up to not a light, but to a receptacle, and it has the internet. All right. So this one does have a note in it. We're just about back here. Gotta be careful. Don't knock the phone. Ugh. Okay. One 4040. Now this one has a note. It says swap 6502 worked for a bit. Great. So let's see here. Is there a power cord? There is. It makes no reference to flashing codes or anything. I'll turn it on. Oh. Well, this is an interesting 4040. Oh, I guess you can't see it. Hang on. Okay, something is happening in there. I'm hearing sounds, but I'm not sure they're good sounds or bad sounds. But they are sounds. This one, I might have to tweak this just a wee bit. Just a moment. It has, I'm going to turn it off. It has on it a different arrangement. It has, yeah, that's a strange sound. All right, where? Oh, I know where I have the other microphone. On my hat. I'm going to put it right here. I'm going to turn this back on. Anyway, this has an arrow light and another, like it has two LEDs, not just one on the front. And of course, now that I do that, I'm not hearing the strange sounds. Oh dear. It's funny, I was just thinking, I'm not sure I'm up to doing a whole board swappy thing. But you never know, you know. Let's have a look inside. Those noises kind of sounded. I'm not sure if drives are trying to spin or they're not trying to spin or whatever. I'm going to open the doors. Oh, did I see something flashing? Okay, well, it's funny. Now this drive is off. This is on. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. It looks nice inside, but it is not working. So, what do I do? Interesting question. I could, of course, pop out the drives individually, like drive 0, put it into, say, the one from the TPUG mailbox room, see what happens. And then I could do this drive. Of course, I might have to deal with this circuit board. I might. So, I mean, basically, the parts of the disk drive are quite simple. Not that anything is simple. There's two drives. There's a board here. There's boards on the back of each drive. There's a power supply, two big capacitors, a circuit board. So, swap 6502 worked for a bit. I am thinking I'm going to turn this on for a second. Do you hear that sound? That's the sound of drive spinning and chattering. And now the green light is on. This is unusual. I'm going to just touch the major chips up here to see if I find any that are particularly warm. I'm wondering if that all wasn't maybe a capacitor thing. Whoa. Okay, something happened there. And now the drive light is on as I was touching a chip in the top. And now this light is on. And now it is not starting up as it did. Oh, this is full of mystery. I was touching this chip 901467, I think. Did I take? Yes, I did take the glasses out. All right, something is something. Now I don't know if I can get at this. It's difficult. This does not have, no, this does not have one of the arms to hold it. Not that that would be much help at this time. Okay, hang on. Oh, but now this drive is still lit up funny. Oh, dear, 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 dear. All right, let us see. Oh, now all kinds of things are lit up funny. Oh, dear, 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 dear. Now, this is not the right cable. I've been through that before. This is the right cable. And it is on. But now lights are lit up funny. And lights are still lit up funny. Device not present. But I do have, I'm sure I've got the right cable connected. Because this is an IEEE to IEEE. Okay, well that's not surprising. Because it's doing squirrely things now. I'm going to open this up. I'm going to touch this chip again. And one thing I do see, oh, wait. is I do see a dark spot on the power connector that would come from the power supply. Actually, I see there's one dark spot and two others that look a little bit dark. Interesting. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. I saw some weird stuff going on in there, which kind of reminded me. Oh, yeah. We have another spinning pancake. Great. Is the drive spinning now? Yeah, it's spinning. But the pancake is going round and round, so it's drive one that is making acceptable noises. Pancake spinning. Alright, well, this has got a little life to it. Oh, look at that. I'm going to put this down. Oh, it didn't really finish that. Maybe. Maybe there's something a little wonky on the connections. Now, I'm sure, as I can be, this it's going to try, but it's not going to read. Oh, it kind of reads. And now it reads. But remember, the one I had before that has the pancake spinner. I'm going to plug this down. I wonder, is there something? Device not present. Check it out. There's something weird going on here. Very strange. So it fires up, but then it says device not present, and there's possibly a good reason for that. That's because the IEEE cable, which is not that one. I'm going to move this before I get into more things. The IEEE cable has fallen off. And why? Well, I was tipping the drive back, and also I did not screw it in. That would account for... Well, it doesn't seem that it wants to screw in on this. Oh no, it's in. Oh. Okay. We're in. Now the drive light is ready. It's coming up with an error. Alright, catalog D0. Kind of something is happening. Catalog D1. Sounds nice. But I'm afraid to touch it and look at it. And of course, if I open this up, I will see that the platter is not headbanging. That is distressing, because I did not have any luck in getting that resolved on the other drive. Although it's funny, because it does read. But I don't think it would do. I think it would never get out to the end. Yeah, it sounds funny. You know what we could try? I know it won't work, but I'll try. I'm gonna header crap, comma, I, C, P, comma, D, 0. Am I sure? Yes. Now that's funny. It did do the head banging there. Very strange. Very, very strange. But certainly, I would think there is some sort of failure going on. It may be with the main board. Look at that. Did it format it? It formatted crap. Alright, well here's another test. Copy D1 to D0. It's having trouble reading drive 1. And now it is not. And now it does seem to be doing some copying. This is very strange. Well, you know, when chips fail, when they're cold, there could be a thing inside where things are not connecting properly. And this would be microscopic. And then things warm up, and that microscopic tiny little thing could join. Other times chips work fine, and then as they warm up, bad things happen. Anyway, this does seem to be copying drive 1 to drive 0. I should look again. I should format this again and look inside and see what's up with the pancake. Maybe if it spins enough, maybe it's okay. I don't know. I don't know. I can't imagine. I mean, if the head won't stay where it's supposed to stay and it goes all the way out, like way to one end or the other, it's not going to go there. Anyway, we'll see what this does. It's all very mysterious. All very mysterious. Of course, what I'm tempted to do right now is swap the circuit board from the other drive that has issues into here, and perhaps, but once again, one thing at a time. So swap the circuit board, the main board, the upper board, the one that has all the brains to it. Swap that over and then see what happens. And then, because I think this drive has issues because I see the pancake spinning, maybe take it out, put it in there, and put the other drive that was okay from there, drive 0, into here, and then we'll see. But still, that doesn't find the trouble with this board, or, of course, figure out what's up with this particular drive if it's got its platter troubles. Now, does the platter thing sort itself out for copy? Oh, nope, we have an error. And it was doing stuff on read error. And I bet you when we do a catalog on drive 0, it will come up some. But it did not copy everything. And that is probably as it got to where it couldn't get to, if that makes any sense. Okay, so this drive, this is in trouble. This just seems okay. So I'm going to put that disk in here because I think it's okay. This one things did not copy. Ugh. But definitely, there's some kind of something going on with this. Like, I wonder if I touch things, are strange lights gonna appear? Like, there's gotta be something weird. Something strange. Very, very strange is going on here. Well, I think I'll turn it off. Give it a moment to rest. It was making strange electrical sounds. Maybe it was the capacitor saying, yo, I have not had power in here for 20 years. What is this? So this is obviously, they switched this. This is now a power light, and this is an error light. And these two are activities. So let me look again at the pancake. Huh. All right, now is that one? I didn't see that it was spinning that time. But I don't think I also see that it is chattering. I suppose one way to tell is to unplug this connector from this drive, because then the only thing that will be happening is this one. It is chattering. Interesting. What made the platter resolve itself? Mind you, it did not do the copy. It did not. So now things are chattering. Alright, let's try something. This disk is bad. Somewhat. It copied, but it didn't finish at the end. These two disks are good. I'm going to catalog D0 and watch it comes up. Okay, it didn't exactly read perfectly, but that looks better. Hey Google, what's the score in the Blue Jays game?
Currently, the Blue Jays are leading the Mariners 4-3 in the top of the ninth.
Ooh. Alright, I'm going to try backup D0 to D1. And we'll see if this drive will, in fact, once it's formatted, will it go to the outer edges, or will there be a read error over here? My gut tells me there's going to be a read error over here, but I don't know for sure. It's funny, I am still tempted with that other drive that would not keep its stuff in with the platter, to try and put something a little longer onto the thing, because remember I swapped out the little finger. Alright, so things are happening. And I do see things are stepping. But I do hear a bit of extra noise going on here. Maybe if we put this here, maybe you can. Now that could just be spindle noise. Oh, something's up. Something's up. Alright, we have an error. That's not very helpful. Okay, I think we have something going on. See it? When I say print DS string, it's supposed to come up with a lot more than that. This light should have gone off. It didn't. I think we're back into troubles from above. Let's turn it on, see what we see. Alright. Let's try that again. So I think something is going on. Well, it could be on here, could be on there. Some funny something. Yes, I will ponder that. Okay, definitely hearing some funny noises. This is where I wish I had that tiny little oiler thing, because I think this spindle thing, the top thing, is making some extracurricular noise. Tiny little syringe oiler. It would be good. Anyway, with so many things going on, I suppose in the world of troubleshooting, the best thing would be if I take things out of this drive and put them in other things and test them and see what's what. I suppose. Because this whole note, the note from before is, swap 6502 worked for a bit. And of course, if I shut it off and let it get stone cold again, is it going to do its weird stuff at the startup? Which means something has got a failure that heat brings it back. Okay, we got another read error thing. But how does this respond? Okay, so we have a read error thing. When I put in Prentius, okay, it says it has a write error. Alrighty. Well, let us not despair. Hey, alright, what are we doing here? Why are we suddenly not getting anything? This could be into crazy mode. Yeah, something is not happening here. No, this is kind of what it did before. Oh dear. D1. Yeah, strange things are happening again. Which may sort themselves out if I turn it on and off. Or not. We now have funny lights. We do. And we still have funny lights. No error codes. Just funny lights. Now this is the time I'm going to touch all these chips. And feel if I do that one. That one's pretty warm. Woo! What is that sucker? Yeah, there's definitely some heat things around here. Now here is an interesting thing, because remember I said I had trouble before with a 4040 that would do strange things. But then when I had a fan blown at it, let go, it would calm down. So I wonder, first of all, I'm going to close this. Oh, and you know what, as soon as I touch that, we now have, this is strange. We're now getting a code of one flash. This is weird. Very strange. And what does one flash mean? I'm not sure. But what I am going to do is take this little wee fan and put it inside in a safe way. I figure I can go around here and because this is what I used to do, this is where I got this this fan. I can turn it on, and I can put it in here, have the cord run out the side, flip it over there, and have it below, and see if anything changes here. And at the start, nothing changes. But I'm going to turn it off and on. Aha. And now, oh dear. Oh, microphone's still in there. Okay. Oh, sorry. Should close the door if I wanted to read this. Yeah, it's still doing strange things. Where little bits are coming up and then it's saying, no, not really. And now, that light is staying on. And yet it says it's okay. Alright, time. What do we have in here? New, 10. Catalog D1. 20. Go to 10. And it is banging the head. And you know what? I'm not so sure that this being in here is there any great benefit at the moment. So I'm going to take it out. Okay, so now little bits are coming up as it's trying to read. Little bits. This is peculiar. I'm going to press stop and see if I can get it to stop. Okay, it stopped. Let's see what E0 does. Nothing. So we will go. We'll do that. And since we have this line here, we'll add that. So we're going to try and catalog D0, and we're going to try and initialize it. And then, oh, we got lots of error messages or error things going on now. Ay, 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 ay. Alright, so that's gone away. It's still doing things, but it's not doing things. And we have our fan cooking away in here. Which, of course, if this is a failure that happens when things are cool, as opposed to when they warm up, it is possible that the fan will, of course, make things screw up. All right, it's on. Okay, we're still having weird things happen here, but it's trying to do more and more of the directory. See, you know what? I bet you there's a chip in there that's warming up now that the fan is off. Uh-huh. And now it is doing the directory. Kind of, sort of, somewhat. Not completely, but it did the directory. Hey Google, what's the score in the Blue Jays game?
Currently, the Blue Jays are leading the Mariners 4-3 in the bottom of the ninth.
Ooh. All right, so now as things are warming up and the fan is not on, the drive is doing better. So there's only one thing to do. First of all, let's see here. You know what we're going to do? We're going to turn on the fan, aim it over here, and watch things screw up. I bet you it won't take long before things. Oh, yeah. It's not perfectly unperfect yet, but it's getting there. Well, now it seems to have straightened. Okay, things are happening again. Okay, now we're down to weird stuff. So definitely, possibly, I believe we are having trouble. Oh yeah, this is weird. We're having trouble with something on the main board that likes to be hot rather than cool. And of course, how can we check that out? Well, we can turn the fan back off and let things warm up a bit. And just see if it comes back to doing the directory nicely. And I bet you it will. So I think the next plan of attack, excuse me, will be to take the circuit board from that machine and put it in this one. Now, the other thing, of course, that can be done, if one is so inclined, is to take out, not undo the board, but swap, like take out the hinge things. And I don't think so. I just don't think so. So is this starting to come back to life? Well, it's funny as I close the door. So there could, you know what? There also could be. It could be a cold solder joint. Like, let's see if I bang this around a bit. Because other things were happening. Aha! See, now there's something weird here. Something strange. It was doing fine, and now it's coming back to fine. Oh, it could be some hairline little something in there. Doing strange things again. Let's open it up. stretch it out. And the drive is definitely making some weird noises. Probably just the spindle. Very strange indeed. Oh, now that I've stopped running the program, it's back to weird. But what if I close the lid? Now that's strange. Alright, where? As I open this slowly, where does it go wrong? Aha! Right about there. I'll put it back down. I'll pick it back up. I'll put it back down. Then I pick it up. I don't know if you can see it, but it's doing it fine again. This is peculiar. Like a cold solder joint, or so now it's doing weird things again. Alright, we'll just let it flop all the way open for a second. What about this cable? Is this cable doing anything? Now it's doing okay. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, you know, as it happens, right here, right now, we have another cable. The funny thing is, that this one, the witness mark, is different, but mind you, I guess it doesn't really matter. As long as they're matching. Alright, I'm going to be gearing. I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to pull this cable off on both ends. And it's funny because as I look at the board over here, they usually have things written on things that give you a little helping hand. Boy, that is really stuck. And there is a number 1 on the board. And this cable has a blue thing, not a red thing. So I'm going to not upset the apple cart. I'm going to take this other cable, which is from the other drive. I'm going to put the red thing are we on the right, and the red thing on the right, and I'm going to turn it on, and it chatters, and type in run. So it's working. Uh-oh. Alright, we are running out of battery over here, so soon we gotta stop it. Now I'm going to, just for fun, I'm going to close the lid. Aha! Strange things started to happen. Alright, what could it be? But not as many strange things started to happen. Alright, I'm going to close it. Okay, it did a weird thing there. Could it be there's a cold solder joint on the connector? I don't know. It's very strange. Or could it be a dirty connector? Oh. I am somewhat perplexed. But it does seem at this moment to be doing things. Let me check this. Oh, went a little weird there. No, sir. I think there's still something delicately heat related going on. Let's try adding in 11. That'll catalog D1, and in 16 we'll initialize drive 1. What will happen? Error Light City. But now I'll open this up and let it lie open. Wow, this would be cool for a movie thing where they want to see lots of activity going on. This is peculiar. Alright, let's try one last thing before we say that's enough. I'm going to turn on the fan. I'm going to close the lid. Whoa, now that is funky doodle. I have not seen anything like that before. Hello. And I don't believe the fan is not high enough to actually touch the board, but that is doing weird stuff. It did break out though. Yeah. I have never seen anything like that before. That is strange. Perhaps for fun, I will reset the drive. And run. Oh, now we are having a single flash error code. And now it is coming around. Alright, let's see. And it is doing strange things. Alright, I'll open this up. I'll leave it open. Let's see what happens as the heat. Oh, and now it is doing a directory. Alright. Not now, because we're running out of power, we're running out of time. But I am going to do an entire board swap. I am. because this looks too weird. And then, once I have the drive actually happy and working and joyful and everything, then I'll perhaps start swapping chips. But in the world of troubleshooting, one thing at a time. And of course, I'm going to do a main. I'm not going to do the drives. That's still working? Yep, that's still working. Not going to do the drives, not the power supply, not the whatever. I already did swap the cable, which was strangely, perhaps, possible. Things are happening again. Something is going on with this board, I think. And I intend to find out what it is. So thanks for coming for this marathon session. Stay tuned. We'll see what's going on with this drive and sort out the... Oh, it's working again. It's not working again. Sort out the spinning platter or not the spinning platter or what's what. Anyway, always a pleasure. Bye for now.